Welcome back. This is a quick tutorial on your section 6.1.1, which is percentage increase and percentage decrease. Now that with Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas coming up, this is the good time to talk about percentage increase and decrease. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So there are two steps to find your percentage increase. Your first step is to calculate the amount. The next step is to calculate the percentage. But as we go deeper into the topic, I will convert that into one step using your class calc. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first problem here. In 2011, where is my mouse? Okay, in 2011, the California governor proposed raising community college fees from $26 to $36. They're asking us to find the percentage increase. They're asking me to find the percentage increase here. Let me get my pen. Percentage increase, right? And they're saying round to the nearest tenth of the percent, so 1/10. To go ahead and make it easier, I have broken down the steps. So the first step is to find what is your initial value. So what was my initial fees? The fees was $26, as you can see. What is the final fees? That means what was it raised to? It was raised to $36, right? So the next step is to find the amount of increase. How do I find the amount of increase? The final value minus initial value, which is $36 minus, $26, which is $10, right? But that's not what they're asking me. They're not asking me for the amount, they're asking me for the percentage. So how do I find the percentage? Here I have the formula. The amount of increase, which is $10, times 100 divided by your initial amount, which is $26. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to plug this into your class calc. So let me go ahead and pull that up right here. Hopefully, yep, there you go. I have my class calc. Here I have my class calc. I'm simply going to go ahead and plug this in there. So 10 times 100, 100 divided by 26, and I end up with 38.46, rounding up to 10th percentage. 10th is one decimal, so 38.5 is the percentage. Remember, I always round off. So this is 38.46. They're asking me to round it to the 10th place because this is a 6, this 4 now becomes a 5. So it is 38.5 percentage. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. All right, what do we have here? Ayodele got a raise in her hourly pay from $24.50 to $25.48. Okay, so what I'm going to do, the next process is to go ahead and use it in one step. So I'm going to go ahead and write down, what are they asking me? They're asking me percentage increase. The initial value here is $24.50. And the final value, the hourly pay was raised from 24 to 25.48. So the final value is 25.48. The amount of increase is the final value, which is 25.48 minus 24.50. I'm not going to calculate this. I'm going to leave this in parentheses because remember what I told you. I'm going to show you how to do everything in one step using your class calc. So that part is done. My next part is to go ahead and find the percentage. To do that, I have to find the amount of increase, which I have right here, right? So that's my amount of increase. I'm still going to keep this in parentheses, 25.48 minus 24.50 times 100 divided by the initial value. What is my initial value? 24.50. So I'm going to pause here for a second. I want you all to take a look. I did not calculate it every single step. I'm going to go ahead and put together and calculate it once in my class calc. So once I have this, I'm going to go ahead and pick my class calc. Where are you? Right here. Delete. So open parentheses, 25.48 minus 24.50 parentheses close times 100 times 100 divided by 24.5. And as you can see, it is 4%. So I'm going to go ahead. It is 4%. Sometimes in your Newton Alta, they ask you not to plug in a percentage. Sometimes in your homework, they ask you not to plug in your percentage. So make sure you go ahead and do as they ask you to. All right, let's look at the next topic here. Percentage decrease. So when you decrease the percentage, always keep in mind percentage increase is going to increase the value. Percentage decrease is going to decrease the value. Same concept. Step 1 is to find the amount of decrease. Step 2 is to find the percentage. Again, I'm going to go ahead and plug everything inside class calc so you can get the answer right away. And when you are doing the problems, I expect you all to do it in the same procedure so you are not making any mistakes. All right, let's go ahead. Percentage decrease, it's the initial value minus the final value because you don't want to get your negative answers. So for percentage increase, it's final minus initial. For percentage decrease, it's initial minus final. You just flip around. All right, let's take a look at this. The average price of gallon of gas, let me go ahead and pick my pen, gallon of gas in one city in June 2014 was $3.71, so $3.71. The average price in that city in July was $3.64. So from $3.71, it came down to $3.64. They're asking me to find the percentage decrease. They're not asking me for the value, they're asking me for the percentage. Again, I'm going to go ahead and do it step by step. What's my initial value? I have $3.71. The final value is what was it reduced to? It was reduced to $3.64. What is the amount of decrease? It is the initial minus the final. So 3.71 minus 3.64. I'm not going to calculate it. I'm going to put everything into class calc at once. I'm going to, oops. All right. So that's my step 1. Step 2 is to find the percentage. For percentage, what do? I find the amount of decrease, which is right here. So 3.71 minus 3.64. What's the formula? Times 100 times 100 divided by the initial value. What is my initial value? As you can see, my initial value is right here, 3.71. Now let's go ahead and plug everything into class calc at once. I'm going to clear this up. Open parentheses, 3.71 minus 3.64, close parentheses, times 100 divided by 3.71. Where is my 1? There you go. So it's 1.88. So let me go ahead and write that down. So it's 1.88 percentage. Again, please make sure you check what decimal value do they want. I'm guessing it's 1/10, so it is 1.9% rounding off. Okay? All right, let's look at the next one. All right. Hernando's salary was $49,500 last year. This year his salary was cut. Oh, sorry, Hernando. Was cut to $44,050. Find the percentage decrease. Again, you start with your initial, final, amount of decrease, percentage, everything in class calc. My initial amount, his initial amount was $49, so $49,500. The final amount after the cut, Hernando got $44,050. The amount of decrease, Again, I'm going to go ahead and put it in parentheses. I am not going to calculate this one. So it is the initial amount 49500 minus 44050, close parentheses. Next step is to find the percentage. So how do I find the percentage? Amount of decrease, which is right here. So 49500 minus 44050, whole thing divided by the initial value. Your initial value is right here, 49500. Don't forget to times it with 100. Let's go ahead and plug it in ClassCalc. Class calc, clear, clear everything, open parentheses, 49500 minus 44050, close parentheses, times 100 divided by 49500. So it's 11% decrease. I'm going to go ahead and write that down. It is 11.01% decrease in his salary. Ouch, that's a lot. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. So here I have the list of formulas. If I were you, I would write these down first and then work my problems out, because it's always nice to have those formulas in front of you when you're working with your problems. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at what they're asking me. A computer is priced at $400 this year, and it will be sold at 90% of its original value next year. What is next year's price for this computer? Okay. Again, I'm going to start with the initial value. Today or this year, the computer is 400. And it will be sold at 90%. So it's not the discount. So I'm just going to say the discount percentage is 10%, but it will be sold at 90. So I'm not going to say discount. I'm just going to say percentage. So it's going to be sold at 90%. They're asking me to calculate the price. So it's 90% times its initial value, which is 400. So 0.9 times 400, which is $360. Okay, so this year the computer is 400. Next year it's sold 90%. So 90% times 400 is $360. All right, next problem. And again, when you are doing these problems, please make sure you write down these steps, so it makes it so much more easier for you to solve. All right. If you get a raise from $12 per hour to $15 per hour, what is the percentage change? So from $12, you are getting $15. So your initial value is 12. Your final value is 12 and your final value is 15. So that's an increase or decrease. From 12 to 15, definitely it's increase, right? It's definitely increase in your pay rate. Percentage change. Remember how I find percentage change? Final minus initial. So final value minus initial value, right? Times 100 times 100 divided by, what's my initial value? 12 divided by 12. So it's simply 3 times 100 divided by 12, which is 25%. Okay? All right. So I hope this helps. And again, if you have any questions or concerns, please make sure you email me or contact me through Teams. And again, please make sure you write them down step by step so you are not making those simple calculation mistakes. All right. Good luck.